Hey guys, Bat Sonic Abby here with another vlog. I think this is vlog 77, maybe? I think so. Um, so it's Friday, the 10th of April. I have to look at my calendar. You know, every time I tell the date on these vlogs, I have to look at the calendar. I mean, because I'm on spring break, and usually throughout the school year, whenever I'm in school, I know what date it is without looking at a calendar, but, I'm on spring break. Yay. Sadly, spring break's almost over, but, I had a pretty good spring break. Monday, we were going to do Tater Day, but it got rained out, so we just got some food at the concession stands and brought it home, and so Monday evening we went to the movies. My mom, dad, and my sister went to see the new Cinderella movie, while Hayden and I went to go see the new DreamWorks movie Home, which is a really good movie. I suggest you see it. Yes, I'd rather see Home than Cinderella. So, yeah. But, Sunday was Easter. I hope that everyone had a great Easter. I had a decent Easter. Hayden got me some candy and this big stuffed bunny rabbit. I was gonna name it Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's, but then I thought, no, I don't want it to kill me in the middle of the night, so the bunny is unnamed so far, but I don't know what the bunny should be named. I keep on calling it a he, even though it's pink, but whatever. Boys can like pink. And then Tuesday, I had to go to Marion, Illinois, because my dad had an eye doctor appointment at the Veterans Hospital. By the way, thank you all to our veterans who serve for our country. You guys are awesome. Anyways, we had to go to Marion. It was stormy up there, but it cleared out by the end of the day. And then we had dinner at the Golden Corral. Amazing. We don't have one near where I live, so we only eat there like once every year or two since it's so far away. But we went to a mall up in Carbondale. I think it's the University Mall. Love it. Even though we went to very few stores in there, because my mom spent like an hour in Macy's because of my mom. I mean, the closest Macy's to where I live is in like Nashville, so go figure. But the store I really liked was the Earthbound Trading Company. Love it. I got me some incense cones, a variety of them. Like, I got 30 of them, and I burned a few. I burned one earlier. I also got some dragon's blood, which smells really good. I love it. And then we left the mall, and we went to TJ Maxx, and I found the cutest pair of Converse I ever saw. Like, they're one size too big, but hey, room to grow. And they're like, I fell in love with them when I saw them. These are the cutest pair of Converse ever. They're kind of a seafoam green. I don't know if you can tell very well because the lighting but it's so cute. And they got this cute little design. Looky, they're like so cute. So, and I don't have to tie them, which is fantastic. It's woman's size 7, I guess. Who knows? I don't know. I guess it's women's size 7, men's size 5. My shoe size is size 4 in men's, so. But hey, a little big, but enough room to grow into if my feet ever get bigger. Hopefully they don't, because I love these things. They're so cute. And actually, this is my 10th pair of Converse. Seriously, I have like 9 pairs over there. And I'm like, you know what? When I get a house of my own, I'm gonna have my own little shoe closet full of Converse. I don't care what anyone says. because I love Converse so much. They're the greatest shoes on earth. They're comfortable. They're fashionable, in my opinion. And I absolutely love Converse. And, I try not... a little dirt. Try my best not to get them dirty. Because, you know, they're so pretty. And they're real deal Converse. You can't really tell, though, but they are real deal. You can't see it, though, but Converse All-Star, you know. And the thingy right there on the thingy, you can't really see it, but yeah, they're real deal. And I love them a lot. So, I'm in love with Converse. They're my favorite type of shoe ever. And they're coming back in style. I mean, they were originally like basketball shoes. And they originally, I think, were black. And then now there's like 15 billion different styles of Converse out there. You know, I don't have a simple plain pair of Converse. I don't have a simple pair of low top Converse. I mean, all of mine are unique in one way or another, you know. You have the simple one color Converse, no special siding or shoelaces or anything. I have Converses that come like all the way up here. They're awesome. They're pink. Hot pink. I love them to death. I love Converse. Anyways, I was looking at the calendar yesterday, and yesterday was 7 weeks till the last day of school. And I'm like, oh my goodness, so close but so far away. 7 weeks, and I will be officially called a senior, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I have to get senior pictures done, all that shenanigans, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I mean, you know, it's gonna be my last year of high school and everything. I'm excited, yet scared crapless, because, you know, after high school you're like, what do you do next? I'm probably gonna go to college to be a sonographer, and, you know, stuff like that. Maybe, Hayden and I get married in a few years, you know, all that shenanigans. But, I might have to get a job this summer, which, really sucks, because, you know, but I'll try to get a job where it's, working earlier in the day, so that I have my evenings to myself, because that's when I enjoy most of my summers, in the evenings, you know, because it's not too hot, not too cold. I love being out there at night, stargazing and looking at the fireflies and hearing the crickets and the frogs, you know, all the ambiance and, you know, stuff like that, you know. And I am so happy that it's finally spring. But the only downside of that is the fact that in spring you have severe thunderstorms. A lot. Like, last week we had some severe weather. This week we had severe weather. I mean, we were supposed to have some bad thunderstorms come through last night. But, like, for some reason, the storms, you know, you have the cluster here and the cluster here, and it's just rain right here. My county seemed to be the one that just got the cluster of rain and thunder. You know, it wasn't that bad, really. And they had us in a heightened risk for severe weather. We just got rain and thunder. Weather people, I think you need to get your crap together. I mean, seriously. And I hate how the Weather Channel, they do this Torcon index thing. Like, how do you freaking know? You live in Georgia. Weather Channel, you're in Georgia. I got nothing against Georgia. I got friends who's from Georgia. Georgia, awesome. Never been there. But Weather Channel, you're in Georgia. We're in Kentucky. How can you predict Kentucky weather? I mean, seriously. What kind of genius do you think you are trying to predict Kentucky weather? You don't even know Kentucky. Sorry, I went a little crazy there. Anyways, I'm gonna go before I completely lose my mind. Wait, too late. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. You guys are, like, totally awesome. And, peace out.